Who will lead in the 21st century? Welcome to Law and Society. Please subscribe. The 21st century was for America to lose, and we have either lost it or are fast approaching that point. Even as recently as January 19, 2025, our economy was the envy of the world. American society was stabilizing after a once-in-a-century pandemic, and President Biden pushed the country towards growth and economic security. Trump took that progress and trampled all over it, reversed most of it, while GOP keeps taking credit for the parts of Biden's agenda that continue to bring money and jobs to their districts. Dividing America has weakened us from within, and the world has smelled blood in the water. Middle powers, as Prime Minister Carney of Canada put it, are coalescing around common interests, values, and a rules-based international order that bypasses the United States. As the United States loses economic primacy in the world, the dollar will start losing more and more value. Things will cost more and more because devaluation of the dollar along with tariff-related inflation. As America loses its economic capacity, it is also losing brain capacity. Canada, Europe, and China are headhunting American scientists, researchers, and educators to fund their research because Donald Trump has slashed education and scientific research funding while ballooning his police state budget. This brain drain will weaken America's educational institutions and negatively impact the quality of educations Americans get and the innovations we invent and discover. All this because Donald Trump is actively choosing to take action that is alienating the United States from the rest of the world and a vast majority of our allies. As American economy slides into chaos, China emerges as a global economic power, but not without other massive market shares of Europe, India, the ASEAN countries, Mercosur, BRICS, and the African Union. There will be fierce regional competition, and India's massive working-age blue-collar labor population will draw in foreign investment into India and lift millions out of poverty. The world will be more divided than it was under the post-World War II international order. Donald has damaged that order quite a bit. While it still exists, middle powers of the world are moving forward with plans of their own that exclude the United States. That is not good news for America. American leadership in the 21st century will slip while China, Europe, and India fill in the space left behind by America's absence from the global economic scene. An American manufacturing boom is also highly unlikely. The United States will still trade with other countries, but our capacity will take a massive hit because of Trump's trade, tariff, and policy conflicts with our traditional partners and allies in North America and Europe. America won't be at the forefront of global economic leadership anymore. Trump has sidelined us from that, at least for the near future. America will remain the world hegemon in terms of its military might, but even that isn't wholly secure. America has the best military in the world because every soldier volunteers instead of being required to serve. We support our veterans, but if Trump gets his way, veteran services will be curbed, and our military's effectiveness will suffer because of prohibitive and divisive rules being implemented by Trump's regime. Discriminating against service members based on sex, gender, and race takes steps backwards instead of moving forward with an inclusive, effective, and compassionate military. As our economic and innovative capacity wanes, it will impact the quality of our weapon systems. Without a stable economy and well-funded veteran service members and their families won't be able to afford to live on government salaries. They'll leave service for jobs in the private sector. It won't happen overnight, but our military will weaken over time. It will also be less powerful because we won't have the military alliances that amplify our reach and capacity. If Trump succeeds in sabotaging our military alliances with Europe, US intelligence community will lose international partners, and with it, intelligence on terrorism, extremism, human trafficking, and drug smuggling operations, to name a few. An isolated America, like Trump is turning us into, is a weaker America, no matter how much money we pour into our war budget. So while the shadow of American military might will prevail for at least the next few decades, our capacity to wield that power will be encumbered. Who exactly will lead the world into the 21st century and then out of it, only time can tell. But at the trajectory America has taken under Trump and MAGA Republicans, that leader will not be us. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.